Hello, my name is Ross Davenport. I am a senior lecturer in trauma sciences at the Centre for Trauma Sciences at Queen Mary University London, and also a consultant trauma and vascular surgeon at the Royal London Hospital Major Trauma Centre. I'm one of the founding members of the faculty for the distance learning programme, and just wanted to share a couple of minutes with you around some of the very interesting aspects of research that you'll hear about should you join the programme in the forthcoming academic year. I think it's fair to say that the Centre for Trauma Sciences and the Royal London have been at the heart of coagulation and bleeding research, both in the UK and on the international stage, for the last decade. And as a result, we've managed to produce some extremely impactful research, none more so than the huge body of work that's come out of our observational study, where we've collected blood samples from trauma patients ever since its inception in 2008. And this is the bedrock for all of our research, which is then allowed spin-offs into some important randomized clinical trials. We have focused primarily on the role of fibrinogen in treating bleeding trauma patients, and as it's nearing its completion, the Cryostat 2 randomized controlled trial, which is being run across every major trauma centre in the United Kingdom, and hopefully after the restart of COVID, some centres in the US. This is a study that at completion will have enrolled over 1,600 patients, the largest interventional study in mature trauma systems evaluating transfusion use in bleeding trauma patients. This will hopefully be completed within the next 12 months and will absolutely change clinical practice as we understand how best to treat patients with catastrophic bleeding in trauma. I really hope you do sign up to the Master's Programme. We're very keen to take people on a learning journey and help them understand research, particularly clinical research, and how it will change practice. And in doing so, take you through the very basics of research methodology, understanding how to critique a paper, and also trying to look at and evaluate how we do things currently by the body of evidence that supports practice. And finally, when you do your dissertations, a number of you will be able to undertake systematic reviews supported by your personal tutors. And if you're very keen and organised, there is absolutely the scope to do a small research project if that's something you're interested in. So there's a webinar that's forthcoming. If you have any further questions, be very happy to answer them and discuss further your potential enrolment in the Trauma Masters Programme. Thanks very much.